survey to find out what some of the common reasons for people dropping out of school or never attending are. So can you tell me what a common reason most people might use?
I imagine it would be childcare. It would be having children.
Now can you tell me what 3 solutions might be?
Getting a childcare schedule or caretaker, finding the time to study, and realistically sticking to it, and also to compensate for the childcare, making plans away from school to spend time with my child.
Tell me how you think the best way to overcome having certain issues like anxiety or depression, and how you would overcome those issues to get through school.
I think having a good support system that you can talk to at first is the first thing you should do. Talk to a friend or your parents or your family. Seek professional help if you need to. Talk to your doctor or go see a psychiatrist. And then medications are always helpful. And obviously talk to a doctor before you get put on medications, but medications help too.
Tell me how you would get around having low self-esteem in order to get through and finish school.
The way I would get around low self-esteem is through sports and close friends.
And what kind of sports?
I mostly played volleyball, but any sports during school was my relief.
And how did that seem to help you?
Only thing I was concerned about was playing and being better at that, not worried about anything else around me.
And having a close-knit group of friends, how would that help you deal with your low self-esteem?
The time being able to explain myself and just having somebody to listen and support me and kind of be my backup, my backbone.
To me, how someone would get around their parents not being supportive of them attending college.
Personally, for me, my parents were willing to pay for my tuition to go to college. So my situation, things like financial aid or student loans came in handy because you don't have to pay for it after you graduate. So it gives you the freedom to go to school and not to worry about the cost and classes.
So to get around your parents not wanting to pay for college, you went and you got loans and you went through FAFSA, that sort of thing?
What should students do if they're going to go on vacation and they have school?
You time manage right. You manage your time and money right.
If you have to take a vacation, let your teachers know that you're going to be gone. Let your advisors know that you're going to be gone. Give us your best contact information so that we can reach you if we need to reach you.
I'd just say stick with school. Because when you finish school, you can go on vacation anytime you want after that. Vacation's not going to go anywhere.
Can you give me a reason that maybe someone would not attend college or decide to drop out?
I would say transportation.
Okay, and can you give me maybe 3 solutions?
I would say that you should take public transport. Personally for me, it's hard to get to school during rush hour, so taking the bus is a lot easier because they have their own lanes. Either carpooling or maybe even if you have the opportunity to move closer to school.
What would be a reason for someone to either drop out of college or decide not to attend at all?
Probably your work schedule or a job.
What would be a possible solution to that?
Talk to your boss and see if he can accommodate your school schedule. Potentially find a new job that would go around your school schedule, or make your school schedule work around your job.
What should students do when they don't have money?
and they want to come to school.
Yeah, and they want to go to school.
Right. So one of the things, we do get that a lot here. One of the things that we tell our students is that we do have a great financial aid department here. And so we recommend coming in and meeting with us and heading over to financial aid so that they can get all their questions and concerns taken care of and how they can pay for school if they do qualify for loans and grants that we have.
Go to the career services and check out and see if they have part-time work there as well. Money does matter. It makes the world go round. Sadly, it does.
What should the students do when they don't have any support, when the parents don't support them?
That can be a difficult one if they don't have any support at home. It makes them more motivated to come here. They know that they have to prove it either to themselves or to, their kids. We do get that a lot here, like single parents. And also us, our department here, everyone that works here is like your biggest cheerleader here. And you know that.
Yeah.
Coming here, right? So it's very friendly here. So you have a great support system here. If you're not getting that at home, you can always come in and talk to us. We'll sit down with you. That's not an issue at all.
Just look around you. We have all these students all working the same place. You guys are all students over at Hilo College. You have your admissions advisors over here. You have financial aid. You have so much support. It's pretty much up to you guys up to the student to if they want to benefit from all of that. It's always good to check out what you have around. Look at the flyers that are on the walls. Turn to each other. You guys are pretty much students are working together to accomplish one goal, is to graduate.
So if your spouse wasn't supportive of you going to school, how would you handle that?
Jesus, I would just tell him to either let me go to school.
Okay, if he can't support what I want to do, then I'd leave him and then take his money and his house and his car.
Like, let him know the benefits of me going to school, and also try to stand my ground to make him know that this is what I really want. So if you didn't have a lot of time on your hands, how would you manage going to school? Then maybe cut off what I can to make time so that I can go to school.
Online schooling, maybe?
I would find a night school, college, and try and do that.
Something happened health-wise and it was hard to go to school. How would you work around that?
Let's see, I would try and find a private tutor so I can do my projects.
I would say the online classes, so I can do it from home.
Well, I would talk to my teachers to see if there's something I can work out and just inform them on what's going on with me.
I would just say, one, to stay motivated really on what you're trying to do. Two, look into the future 5 years and say, hey, will I look back and regret anything I did? And ask yourself that question. I mean, you have to stay on focus with what you're trying to accomplish by going to school. I mean, you're going for a reason, and you're paying good money for it. So if you have to, regret anything in the future, then you're probably doing something wrong.
So how does partying affect your school life? So to me, partying affects your school life because after you party, your mind and your body is too tired to function, so that makes you miss school the next day. Or if you do go to school, you won't be able to focus because you're going to be too tired, and that's bad because every time you party now, you don't even want to go to school the next day, and you're just going to keep missing school every time you party. The way you can balance this out is, like, if you have a plan, like, on the weekends or on your free time, you can go to party, but you gotta do all your schoolwork first. And because school, of course, comes first, you gotta do everything first. Make sure you don't go to a party and then go to school the next day, because you're not even going to go to school, or you're going to be too tired to even focus. And school's important, so just remember to balance that out.
Can you give me a reason why someone might decide to not attend college or potentially drop out?
One, I think maybe their circle of friends who they have around them may influence them not to attend because maybe they haven't accomplished anything. And I think the other thing is maybe their fear of not being able to succeed or do it. And it might be because of family or other friends.
Okay, and how, what would be your solutions to something like that?
To step out on faith, to believe in themselves, to maybe get another circle of friends, and just remember, look at themselves in the future. Is what they're going to do now help them to succeed? And college is one way of doing it, and it only takes a short period of time, and it could help you definitely down the line with much better salary, much better friendships.
Surround yourself with good influences, then you would be able to realize that you can always improve yourself and that you can always reach your full potential. If you surround yourself with bad influences or people that will tell you to, peer pressure you to neglect your studies or skip class or do anything that you're not supposed to be doing, you would have to be the one facing the consequences for your actions. Because if you hang out with bad friends and you choose to, follow their paths, then it's not good for you. You need to balance your time and learn how to say no to them, because school is the most important thing in your life. And if once you get an education, it's always better for you to get in higher education because it provides better opportunities for you